if we're being for real, a lot of us thought that this was going to be a sweep. I literally said before the game, this is going to be a sweep. However, I was wrong. Miami looked like they found their recipe to success. It shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. They've been doing it all postseason long. Excellent shooting, being extremely physical in defense, and Jimmy Butler coming alive in the fourth quarter after having a terrible first three quarters. Coming into game 2, after seeing the dominance in game 1, I was certain Miami never had enough. I doubted them before, but I said they can never overcome this mountain. Denver are too stacked. Too many weapons, the best 1-2 punch in the league, deep bench, plus they have the best player in the world on their squad. However, none of that mattered because in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, Miami arguably looked like the best team on the court with the best role players. Gabe Vincent was excellent, as he has been all playoff long. Bro drops like 23 points on 66% shooting from the field and 66% shooting from free. This guy is incredible. The fact that he went undrafted baffles me every day. Max Strus and Duncan Robinson were looking like the second coming of the Splash Brothers. However, despite this excellent play from Miami, I was convinced Denver will come back. They've been doing it all season long. These late comebacks in the fourth quarter. I thought it's gonna happen. Ain't no way they're losing this game. This is going to be a sweep. And boy, I was close to being right, you know. Very close. Jamal Murray was one step back away to hit in overtime. Mike Malone could have done his team a favor and called him timeout, but with Eric Spoelstra on the other side, you don't want to do that. You don't want that kind of smoke. He's the best coach in the NBA. So you don't want to give Eric Spoelstra time to devise a great defense to stop whatever Mike Malone's going to throw in an out of timeout play. And, you know, I'm kind of happy. I'm happy. Not kind of happy. I am very happy Miami won. I hate that I was wrong in terms of my prediction, but I'm happy I was wrong. Like, how do you win when Jokic drops 41 points? Like, but we've seen this before. He's dropped 50 and lost against the Phoenix Suns, but it was different then. And unfortunately, it's the same now. But this team is much better. Miami is just much better than we give them credit for. We've doubted them all season long. They were the 8th seed. We said the Bucks are going to beat them. Bucks did not do nothing. We said they beat the Knicks. Yeah, that was a foregone conclusion. But we did say, you know, come to Boston and it's over. Nope. I was wrong about that too. And I was wrong about this. They remind me so much of the 1995 Houston Rockets, the 2011 Dallas Mavericks. Teams that just win against all odds when the whole world thinks they're going to lose. It's so incredible to watch. And it makes for great basketball and great storylines. I will say I have learned 2 big things in this game too. Number 1, you cannot doubt this Miami Heat team. You really can't. They're just different. They really have that dog in them. I hate that, friends. I hate that saying. Have that dog in me. I hate it. It sounds so corny, but they really do have just that extra something in them. And secondly, Miami playing like this is not a fluke. They have been playing like this all post-season long. As crazy as it is to imagine, they have a bunch of undrafted guys that nobody wanted shooting their asses off in the playoffs, making tough shot after tough shots in the clutch, in big games, game 7s, NBA finals. It's crazy to think that could happen, but it's possible in Miami because of one thing: Heat culture. Heat culture is a real thing. It's been a real thing for a very long time, and I feel like a lot of people didn't believe in it. I certainly didn't believe in it because Like, what is Heat culture? They weren't winning anything for a long time. They went to the finals in the bubble, but who cares about the bubble? Yeah, I was one of those people that didn't care about the bubble. But now you can definitely see what Heat culture is, because apart from Bam, Kyle Lowry, and Jimmy Butler, they are relying on undrafted guys for the majority of this playoff run. And you could even say, like, Gabe has outplayed Jimmy Butler in these NBA finals, and you wouldn't even be wrong. You could have argued that Caleb Martin outplayed everybody in the conference finals, and you wouldn't be wrong. And these are undrafted guys. I will say this though, Denver made a lot of mistakes in the fourth quarter, and they only lost by 3. They only lost by 3 points. They fouled 3-point shooters. They made stupid turnovers. They jumped so much on pump fakes. Insane. Like, basketball 101, you just don't jump on pump fakes, you know, keep your feet on the ground. But they did all these mistakes in the fourth quarter. Mike Malone did say in the post-game conference that they lacked effort. But to play as bad as they did and to only lose by 3 points says a lot about them. It's clear to see this is not going to be a sweep. Obviously, game 2 has made it 1-1. But I think this game 2 win by Miami changes everything. Like, I could really see this going 7 games. Like, Miami has to have a great shooting night every night, have to play physical defense every night, have to out-rebound the ball every night, the same way they have done for most of these playoffs. They do that, it's going 7 games. However, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. have better shooting nights. It's going to be hard for Miami. But in game 3, it's going to be a movie, because winning in Miami is no joke. Definitely looking forward to it. No more predictions for me because I kind of suck at them. But we out, man. This was fun. I ain't done this in a long time. Peace.